Okay, here's how to turn an accent rug, or a bath mat in this case, into a pillow cover. This one's an accent rug and it's just for an example. It does have the fringe on it. I think I would keep it there if that's what I was going to use it for. And you would find a pillow that would fit inside of this accent rug. This part you wouldn't have to sew, which is really kind of nice. Even though this is a thin one, you wouldn't be able to use I wouldn't be able to use my sewing machine on this, so I would just hand stitch it closed. So this is an example. The one that I'm using today is, ta-da! So beautiful. Has a lovely texture. My sister bought it to go to use in a wedding and decided not to use it. She was decorating for it. She's pretty splendid at it. So I just bought it from her because I love it. And our new bedspread is a kind of a bluish gray and white, and I love the texture on this. So let me show you how I fit a pillow to it. It's pretty easy. Pillows are a pretty fabulous, very easy way to change up the look of a room so quickly. I will use old pillows and I will just cycle through them over and over and over again. It works really well. Turn the bath mat over the top. You'll have this part is the right side up. Then you'll lift it up. You can see that it's not the perfect fit, but it will only require a little bit of squinching at the top to make it fit. And I'm not going to let that squinching deter me from a really cute project. Now, want to make sure when I do this that the corners match on each side of the bath mat or the accent rug. I don't want it to look skiwampus. I don't want it to look like it's homemade. What's going to help me with that is I'm going to put right in the middle a safety pin just to keep this as stationary as I can. Then I'm going to grab another safety pin and go to the side where the corners meet. Now, this really is too thick for me to use on my sewing machine, so I'm going to hand stitch it. You can just use regular thread. You can use like a fishing line thread, or you can use embroidery floss. I've decided on this project to use 3 strands of embroidery floss. So I separated one strand, which is 6, into 3, and I will, in fact, let me just show you that. So together, right here, it's 6 strands, but I only want the 3. So separated and knotted, I will knot it at this end. Using a longer needle, this one's obviously been used before because it's bent, but this will easily go through the material on this one. Now on the side of this, I don't know that I showed you that, on the side, I want to make sure it fits this way too. It fits much easier this way. I can overlap it if I want, but I won't want. I kind of like this look, and I can sew a pretty invisible stitch all the way down. You'll notice that this embroidery floss didn't match perfectly. No big deal. So there you have an idea of what this pillow is going to look like. It's fabulous. I'll come back and show you the stitching part. Okay?